Now then, welcome to Passo Pordoi, or more accurately, a few metres above it, because I forgot to do a little video at the start. Today we are going to have a go at climbing the Piz Boè, one of the highest points in Dolomites at 3,100 metres. It is a stunning day. It's already incredibly warm. Given we're at about 2,300 metres, it's about 14 degrees and that sun is strong today. But it's forecast to be very good weather. Nothing to worry about weather-wise at all today. So hopefully we'll have a lovely old day. Next stop, up there somewhere. Ciao. Let's have a look at the Marmoladas Glacier. Isn't that beautiful? Better than looking at my sweaty face, because my word, this is warm and this is steep. Just found a nice bit with a bit of a breeze before we carry on up towards that wall and hopefully find a gap to go around it. I'm sure we will. Found it, found the way through. That's where we go, up through this incredible lunar landscape between these absolutely beautiful walls of Dolomite stone and up to the Forcella Pordoi, and then we'll see what that brings after that. I think there might be some snow up there today, we shall see. Onwards and upwards. Well, I've made it to the Forcella Pordoi. What height are we at? 2,700, 2,800, something like that. And it's very snowy. Very snowy, but very beautiful. Still very sunny. There's the gap in the background there. That's where we came up. And if I turn around carefully, that's where we want to go up there. Let's see how it goes. Ciao for now. Oh, you don't see that every day. Just been overtaken by two priests in full habit. We must be nearly there. We must be nearly there. Maybe not absolutely nearly there, but certainly not far off now. It's not much easier, but it is even more spectacular. Made it. Gonna have a good grapper on the summit. What a climb, it's fantastic. Hard work at times, well, most of the way to be honest, but just wonderful. And the views up here are incredible. So behind me is the Cabana Boè. It's Cam. On the top, the very, very top. I've just had a big ski vata and a coffee. And then just all around us, the views are amazing. Time for a guided tour, looking down on Alta Badia, around to the distinctive Tofani Dolomites. Somewhere just here, there we are, is the famous Col di Lana, which was infamously blown up by the Italian army, rather horrifically, during World War I. The valley where there's Araba ski resort, and the lift's going up here towards Porto Vescovo, which has some sensational black runs coming down from it, highly recommended. There's the Marmolada Ghiacciaio. Nice and white at the moment, hopefully that'll stay this way all summer and not melt too much. Looking back to where we started, there's the top of the Sella group. There's, just in the gap there we are, just there, is the Forcella Pordoi we came up to. Far distance is the Catenaccio, Sassolunga, Sassopiatto. Just incredible views. I mean, you can even see the Adamello glaciers in the distance reflecting in today's sunlight. It's just wonderful up here on a day like this. Right, time to start heading down. Well, we're down the worst of the first steep bit behind me. Fairly straightforward apart from one little tricky bit. A lot of people going up, including young families. Makes it much more accessible having a cable car up to Sas Pordoi, but still a proper mountain walk this, not to be underestimated. Behind us now is where we're heading next, precisely there, down across the snowy section and back up at the end. Nice little kicker to finish. It's fair to say there's still plenty of snow up here. So we're back at the Forcella. Forcella is Italian for a pass, a mountain pass. It's one of several words, along with the more obvious passo, a sella, joch in German around here, Juf in the local Ladin language. Anyway, that's what it is. And this is just the only slightly tricky bit of the walk left, even though it's horizontal. Just with the snow makes it slightly harder. So I've decided to take the tourist way out, rather than descending from the Forcella down the steep, gravelly, stony, horrible path. I'm climbing back up this way to the cable car. I'm going to go down in the cable car today, because frankly, why not? Save the legs, save the knees for something else. Let's go and see what it's like up the top. There's Passo Pordoi, that's where the car is. There's the Marmolada again. And there's the cable car, just about there. It's been an absolutely wonderful walk, this first time I've ever been up this particular mountain. It's been so worthwhile coming up here on a day with weather like this. If anything, it's been a bit too hot, but better that than clouds and risk of rain and storms later. Just incredible. And there's a lot of people about, but it's not busy. I'm sure it will be in a few weeks. The paths are a bit tricky in places today. They're passable with care and good shoes. Walking poles help a lot to keep stability on snow. They're not an old person's thing, they're very much mountain equipment. and I definitely recommend them anywhere where there's snow or loose rock or anything like that. But what a day out. What a privilege to be able to come up here. I've just got off the cable car. That's not obligatory anymore. Say hello to Fausto Coppi, legendary cyclist. His statue there. That was the Piz Boè. You can't see it from here. We know it's up there. That was an amazing day out. Definitely worth doing again. Ciao.